What's up guys, Chris here from Crisis Point and welcome back to the channel. And this is the Narzo 55G. This is Realme's latest game-centric budget smartphone under the Narzo branding, which we'll be taking a look in this video. Now this device comes with a few premium features, which I'll be talking about in this video, so it's not going to be like a full review type of deal. This is going to be more like a first look, initial impressions type of video. Starting with Right, so front and center we have a bluish type of box. We have some key features towards the back, namely the Dimensity 810 5G processor, a 90Hz refresh rate, a 5000 mAh battery with support for 33W fast charging, and up to 11GB of dynamic RAM configuration. Now, I'm not 100% sure if there will be multiple storage configurations, but the unit that I have here is the 6GB of RAM with 128GB of internal storage. Inside we have a welcome packet that houses the SIM ejector tool, the warranty and user guides, and a premium grade jelly case. Now the reason why I say it's premium grade is because of how thick it is and how sturdy it feels in the hand. Plus the fact that the sides of the jelly case is a little bit frosted, which basically means this gives you some form of grip when using the device or playing games for the extended period of time. It's actually nice to see brands doing this route because some brands don't even have a case, Samsung, and of course we have the 33W dart charger in the box, which can juice up your device from 0 to 100% in just 72 minutes. That's roughly 1 hour and 10 minutes. And of course the standard USB Type-C cable for charging and data transfer. So this is the Narzo 55G straight up. In terms of looks and feel, you can pretty much say that it kind of resembles the Realme C35, but with a bit of a twist. Unlike the C35 that has a glossy finish that gives off this very premium feel, this has a more sturdy and stylish Kevlar shell. I mean, I don't think this is going to be like actual Kevlar, but the texture does feel like Kevlar. One thing that I like about the Narzo 55G, however, are the flat top and bottom sides. It does have some curvature towards the edges, but it's not as sharp as other smartphones in the market. Probably the most noticeable element in terms of design is how light this device is. Despite the fact that it has a 5000 mAh battery inside, it actually doesn't feel like it's a heavy smartphone. Towards the right we have a power button that doubles as a sleep wake key and a fingerprint scanner. Up top we have the noise cancelling microphone. Towards the left we have the volume rockers, flanked by the SIM card tray that houses 2 nano SIM cards and a micro SD card slot. And down at the bottom we have the primary microphone, the primary speaker, a Type-C port for charging and data transfer, and a 3.5mm headphone jack. Okay, wait, let's pause this video for a moment. This right here is what I would consider the perfect design. Everything that needs some kind of a port or a plug has to be in just one spot. It just makes things a lot more cleaner. Around back we have a dual camera configuration where we have a 48 megapixel primary lens and a 2 megapixel depth sensor with dual LED flash. And noticing how close the camera is at the moment, you can actually see the pattern design of the Kevlar shell for the Narzo 55G. Overall, in terms of design, the Narzo 55G, in my book, is an easy 4.7 over 5. It would have been an easy 5 over 5 if it came with some form of IP rating, but of course, having to get that type of certification will then bump up the price. As far as the display is concerned, we have a 6.6-inch IPS LCD display with a 90Hz refresh rate and a resolution of 1080p. I was actually expecting this because considering how good the display is on the Realme C35 and the Narzo 55G is under the same camp, I wouldn't have expected nothing less. Now the Narzo 55G is rocking a Dimensity 810 processor, which is paired with 6GB of RAM, and I can really feel how smooth the 90Hz refresh rate is. I've been using the Realme 9 Pro Plus for about a few weeks now, and I can pretty much say that the refresh rate of the 9 Pro Plus is very much comparable to the Narzo 55G. Now, unlike the Realme C35, this is rocking Realme UI 3.0, which is your latest firmware for Realme. You're not just getting an entry-level smartphone with premium grade features, but you're also getting an up-to-date smartphone, which would last you for the next 2 to 3 years or even more. Now, the RAM expansion feature was actually a feature that was included in a recent update. The Narzo 55G gives you the option to expand your RAM configuration by 2, 3, or 5GB. This process basically uses a portion of your storage and converts it into virtual RAM. So again, entry-level smartphone, decent processor, plus 8GB of RAM. You won't notice that this is an entry-level smartphone. This would feel very, very premium. Now, out of the box, the Narzo 50 5G is set to auto-select. This is basically what they call the adaptive refresh rate, where it automatically switches between high refresh rate and standard, depending on whatever it is that you're doing with your smartphone. So having to set the device to a 90Hz refresh rate by default will give you that smooth animation regardless of what you do, but will consume more battery. Leaving it on standard lowers the smoothness but conserves the battery. So it's totally up to you. Now, this video was shot probably like a few weeks ago, so technically I've been using the Narzo 50 5G for about a week now, and I can say that although the experience of using this is very much comparable with the C35, I can tell that the Narzo 50 5G has a lot of strengths and a lot of elements that elevates the overall experience, since this is a device that's geared towards gaming on a budget. That's pretty much it for this initial impressions video of the realme Narzo 5G. Now, if by any chance that you're in the market to get a budget-friendly smartphone that is geared towards gaming, I'll drop the links in the description down below as soon as they're available. But for now, give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, consider subscribing to the channel for more tech reviews and unboxing videos. Thanks again for watching. This is Chris once again from Crisis Point, and I'll catch you in the next.